Well, it's finally time for me to get rid of this hillbilly goat on my chin because it hasn't exactly been the greatest of all time. In doing so, I finally focus on getting momentum going in my own life again. My facial hair was partly for me to remember my upbringing as a boy from the hills, and it represented my struggle at trying to stay proud of that. Honestly, I didn't expect it to take this long for us to get rid of the Trump. And every day he was in office disgusted me for what it said about my country and about our citizenry. And the way we seem to tolerate the murder of Black Americans and the separation of thousands of refugee children, the COVID deaths of 400,000 Americans and counting, and so much more. Our policies the past 4 years are exactly what damages our reputation abroad, puts our soldiers and diplomats at risk, and causes our most dutiful civil servants and citizens to have to make major personal sacrifices. Hopefully, you see my own objections and my beard as a bold reminder that there will always be people who make major life changes to do what's right in the moments of challenge. So here's to the next phase. Yeah, I'm gonna be excited to not find these 6-inch pube looking things everywhere. Kind of looks weird. Yeah, my beard never did. It never did look like a Chinese emperor or wise warrior that I kind of thought it might. I do happen to think, wow, that's a lot of hair. I do happen to think that it resembled a little bit of a Japanese samurai. But maybe that's just me reflecting how I feel about my commitment to integrity that I felt as samurais have. Hey, that's what my chin looks like. Yeah, I had said this beard was a protest beard of the Trump holding office, and I'm someone who believes in my word. So, yeah, I stuck it out. Please realize that the Democratic Party leadership only pretended to do something about the corruption of the Trump regime. Not until election time. With all that was going on, the bully pulpit was quiet, with only a handful of public figures stepping up to deliver the controlled rage that is required to wake up civically sleepy people. The political parties are indeed two wings of the same vulture. In the news media, well, whether intentionally or not, the media really undersold how big of a pickle we were in, which is why I started following Press Run, and I encourage you to as well. All the signs were there years ago. I saw what was going on, and I tried kind of hard to warn you all. You weren't hearing it. You chose to ignore the warnings because you wanted to believe in only good vibes. Psychology has a name for this. It's called negativity bias. And in feeding it, you became complicit in all the damage to our democracy. I chose to serve truth over selling out. I chose the conscientious objector life. And shame on you all who didn't. And that was a whole lot of you. You are why I worry that more troubles lie ahead, because there's a lot of unearned wealth held by folks who feel it was earned. So to me, 2021 is not a celebration, but a rehabilitation, a restoration in advance of all that's still to come. My worry has been that Biden is a big money Democrat and a key cog in the self-serving old money system. As vice president, he flubbed the wars overseas, hardly feigned to fight Wall Street, and was awfully soft on the big banks and big tech as well. With all that in mind, I'm actually still hopeful. Biden's cabinet picks are super encouraging, not only for the fabulous female representation, but the selection of a tough on Wall Street SEC chairperson in Gary Gensler. So today, I give a sigh of relief and I shift my focus to starting to heal. Just know that I'm still poised for drastic action again should I find it necessary. Next time, though, please don't let me do something stupid as growing out a protest beard. The rest, I think I can stand by proudly.